Pretty fall day here in South Korea. One side we have the harvested rice paddies. Pretty cool little walkway and gazebo. Beautiful fall colors in the hills. A little bit breezy out here on the lake today. One of my favorite areas. Get up on the top of that hilltop right there. My eyes aren't good enough to see if there's somebody up there right now from here. Nice little gazebo. Hope y'all are having a good day too. I think I'm too late. There's a little deer that just ran into the apple orchard that I just walked by. They're small here. They look like little dogs, sort of. They have funny looking heads too, so they don't look like any deer that I've ever seen. Okay, there's a snake right there. Gotta be really careful not to drop my phone. It's kind of big. I wonder what he is. See if I can see him right there. There's his head. There's his body. Sneaky on. Keep hearing this thing jumping in the water. I imagine they're frogs or something, but I haven't been able to catch one yet. Wonder if these things are poisonous. Probably just a regular water snake. Hey, there's something there too. He's pretty stealthy. Uh-oh. He dove in the water. Drying on that building. I like to see that stuff. Pretty much shows the whole seasons. Where we are now. We just harvested it. Nice little creek here. Old village and modern stuff. Something coming up the road. Wow. What is that thing? Well, you gotta love this country. They got out of their way. So I'm on the South Mountain today, and all the way up at here, looks like it says it's 3,240 meters, which I think is actually higher than the other side. But look what is up here on this little ridge top here. So cool little place to be able to do some abdominal work or some core work. Little platform here that, you know, shoot, maybe I'll come up and set up a hammock or something up here. I'm actually really dying for when the leaves fall off, because there's hints of views from here, but there's just too many trees and stuff right now. But it looks like when the leaves fall off, you might be able to have a view. So I'm pretty crazy to see what's actually up here. Okay, so this is hill number 2. There's just a couple benches here, but I'm calling this one this marker. It's on a hilltop again, but again, there's too much, there's still too many leaves on the canopy, but I'm calling this with the twister machine. So when I look at the map, it looks like if I head that way is kind of the north and the east, and I should come out above the elk farm, which is just south of my house. So I've got a little bit of daylight left. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, so coming out to another hilltop here, which is got a tower on it. So I'm hoping that'll be a north-facing view, and I'm hoping that this will give me access down to where I live. So here it is. Pretty cool. Look at that. Actually, there's my house right there. So I gotta figure out how to get down there. Right there. This is a pretty cool view too. Wow. It's pretty neat from this side. Crap. What I need is a zip line. You can zip right down to that field right next to my house. Oh wow, this is wild, because I just noticed that this truly could be a cool zip line, because there's no power lines connected to it. That tower right there also is empty. Huh. And there's a cable right there. That'd be an excellent zip line. So actually, it's probably a pretty cool place to come up and camp. Got a nice flat area. Set up a little fire. But what I'm really looking for right now is a way down to that road right there. So this does show up on the map, and I am in Crocs, and that does not show how damn steep that is. Okay, so I was just noticing, at least so far I don't see a road. So how in the heck did they get all this up here? Did they bring it up with this cable? Which goes right down there. Is there a trail down here? Huh. Geez, that's basically a cliff. Okay, so I'm hoping this is going to be my way down. That way's north. You can see the towers right through there. That's the way I want to go. But look, this is one of the few areas that that you can actually view for a change. And there's a road down there. So I think one day what I want to do, I think, is get my mountain bike set up and ride that trail. So look at the view out there. Wow. I don't know if you can see this, but I have been following these. There's been these little depressions here right along this ridge line. So I'm curious if by any chance this was a line that was held during the Korean War and soldiers were stuck up on these hills overlooking the valleys waiting for the Chinese or the Japanese to come through, whoever they were defending this time. So it's interesting. See, look, here's another example. You can see how steep this is. But, so this almost looks like it could be a fighting position. Otherwise, I'm not exactly sure what it could be. But, they are right along here. Anyway, we'll continue to march. These leaves haven't changed color over here yet. I wonder if that's because it's the south side or this is the north side, which I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so I just came down that steep area there. This is the wrong side of the mountain for me, what I'm trying to get to. And so I'm hoping that this way gets me back down to that path and then back into my valley. The ridge line goes right through here, and they've got a little draw right through this, or a little saddle right through here. So I'm hoping that this will take me down where I'm trying to go before it gets dark. Okay, this is pretty cool. So I just busted out. Sometimes it's pretty cool to figure out that, well, for one, don't do this hike in Crocs, because you could have gone down the hill, but it's so steep that it would have been good to have gloves and stuff. But check this out. I don't think this is one of their hot springs, but it definitely is some kind of a spring. Pretty neat. So I think I've got an easy path down. I guess maybe it's too early to see right now, but very interesting. I don't know how high this, or how far this trail right here went, but it might have been an option too. It's up there, so pretty cool. Well, I came out to this little finger here because I want to check this out. It's pretty cool. I guess those solar panels are probably for the lights. Pretty neat little area actually right here. It's like if you wanted to camp. Spot right there. So anyway, I'm going to head back down this trail. Then there's a cut down that way, and that's where I think I need to go. So here we go. Alright, so somebody spent some time and cleared out a valley. So I just came from that road up there. So there is a loop that goes up and around. So I'm kind of looking for some areas to maybe do some mountain bike riding. It's close by when I get days and time off. This is pretty cool. Looks like they've got it set up to be, I guess, future rice fields. Pretty time of the year. I'm gonna go explore. Okay, I know that road there, so the house is right over there. This is, but they got some huge fans in there, so maybe it's a poultry farm originally. That's kind of cool. Little bridge there. So that's my road right there where that bus is on, and should be just around the corner. But this is pretty neat. I haven't come around here yet. Well, they've gone to the extent where this net completely covers these apples. I still not sure why they put the tinfoil down there, but it definitely looks pretty cool. So I think this means the elk stuff is this way. And another kind of Alright, so I'm coming out right behind the elk farm. You can see that sign there. Elk farm's actually up that road there. Well, I turned around to walk up this road a little bit more to see if, because I just heard the elk bugle. He's not extremely loud, so even though I'm kind of close, his bugle doesn't carry here. Not sure why. But there is a lot of white noise, background noise here. I was hoping I'd hear him bugle again. I just turned it off, and then he bugled. I think I jumped the pheasant too. Come on, elk, do your thing. So the elk are in there. Come on guys, bugle. There he goes, he did it. I don't know if you heard it though. Come on guys, bugle. Maybe that one came through. But they're not out in the crowd. They're in their shelter. That was a good one. Hopefully that one recorded. Alright, so they're coming out. The sun might not be red enough to see. Here's another good one. That was a good one. Hopefully that one recorded. That was a good one. Anyway, I'm heading out. It's funny to see these. I wonder if they're like for Halloween, or they just happened to get stuck up there. But it looks kind of eerie. That's a pretty cool thing. I haven't seen the Doberman in a long time. He's a huge guy. So I wonder if these guys sell this, because I need propane. I wonder if this is for sale. Huh. Wow. I need to talk to this guy. That's pretty cool. Cool Doberman. Okay, so last weekend I was on that peak. Today I came down, there's a gazebo out on the lake, and I came around up through there, went around to that area, climbed up on the top of this ridgeline, made my way up to, I believe, that one, and to that one. The problem is man, it doesn't seem like it's as steep as when you're up there. It's pretty far drop down. So I made my way down the trail, came around on the backside, and then brought me around to this road. My area is right there, and those are my neighbors. So I'm just exploring right now, looking for a way to cut down to that neighbor. So I made a loop. I went by that house earlier today as I made my way up onto the hill. I like to see this old stuff with the new. They sure love their peppers here. I'm not a fan. They look cool. Not tasty to me. They actually hurt. Pretty neat little area. I love this stuff here. Huh. That's pretty cool. Wow, great view. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Wish they had a restaurant here. Little cats. I love how they do that stuff. Somebody's a good artist. Very cool. Wow. That's pretty neat. Is. They're harvesting it now. Pretty cool use of their wall. And I finally Googled those, thanks to a YouTube recommendation, and they got me onto them and said they're possibly persimmons. So maybe they're just a long time before they're ripe, but it seems like nobody's interested in picking them. So that's interesting. Darn. Sure why it seems like so many of them walk that way. It's pretty consistent though, at a certain age. Maybe it's from stooping down all the time, working in their fields. I see that quite a lot though. So now from here, probably won't be able to pick it up. The elk farm is actually, see, those are my villas over there, so they're up behind those trees. But besides hearing the dogs that are barking, I just heard a bunch of ducks taking off, and then to top that off, had some pretty good bugle sounds just off in the distance. You hear the ducks quacking. And there's some wooden ducks on those poles there, so that's interesting. I don't know if that picks up, but there's a bunch of them quacking out on the water. The lake's just over there. What a great day. So about 5 p.m. Korean time on the 5th of November 2017. So I just got through hiking along that, making my way down. Earlier while I was talking with my daughter, I went down to the lake because there's a gazebo and some path right along the lake. Worked my way up next to this orchard here, and then came out this way and made it up there. I sure wish they had some little restaurants here. That would be pretty cool.